All right, almost ready to go with this one. Here is tonight's tale of the tape. All right, now to get us started, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Mayra Bueno Silva! And now introducing your opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Raquel Pennington!
You ready to fight? You ready? Let's do it.
Having won 5 in a row and 7 of her last 9, here is the UFC Women's Bantamweight contender. Raquel Pennington has a lot of skills that she brings to the table. Most of her finishes have come by way of submission, but don't sleep on the power. Raquel Pennington, one tough customer and a great example of what hard work can do for a fighter. Pennington in yet another huge spot tonight. Pennington gets the early takedown. All right, rubber guard for her now, so not a lot of fighters will go to this type of guard, and I would think that could pose some problems here for her opponent.
It would pose some problems because most people are not used to it. So what she needs to do is just remember, I'm not in grave danger just yet, but I cannot allow my opponent to get going and get working in a position that I don't see very often.
Oh, great reversal to top position by Mayra Bueno Silva. Nice positional control here.
Using a lot of good movement.
She's really accurate landing these strikes from top position. Well, we're becoming a broken record. Another ground strike landed by her there. Under 3 minutes here to go in the round. All right, she postures up here, DC. We'll see if she can get those ground strikes.
Watch for the huge elbows that she's known for.
Making all these shots count. Working out of the half guard here. Really good job by her in the bottom position to land a strike and not idle it.
And now she's in mount.
Bueno Silva's going for the sub here. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in.
These fighters in their submission defense. Beautiful transition.
Under 2 minutes to go here in round 1. Nice ground strikes landed by her from top position now. Oh, she reverses position on the ground. Beautifully done. And now she gains the dominant position. Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly. All right, she's got the full mount here, DC. It's hard for me to remember a time in which you were fully mounted in the UFC.
I have never been full mounted. I hope to never be full mounted. And this young lady now finds herself in this position. In this position, what's very key is that she cannot panic. She's got to go and attack the hips, create some space, shrimp off to a side, re-slide in that half guard so that then now she's a little bit safer. Once you're in half, take your underhook, get back to your feet, or fully recover full guard. Nice transition.
Oh, Pennington's in half guard. Ground and pound strike there now.
she's so busy because it's working. She's doing a great job of landing those ground strikes.
So look at this, DC. She's got her in rubber guard. I know we've seen a lot of Eddie Bravo pupils employ this with pretty good success in the UFC. What are you trying to do, though, here for that fight? Bueno Silva's trying for a submission here.
Oh, it's getting deep.
Oh, looked pretty tight to me, but she bails on the submission attempt. Final seconds of round one. Postures up now and lands the vicious head strike. Second round, straight ahead.
Aí, senta aí, relaxa, respira. Sim, olha, você está sendo muito agressiva nessa luta, tá? Você tem que se acalmar um pouquinho mais.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, here we go with our next round, and it's hard to remember a time in her UFC career where she looked so fluid on the feet. High number of strikes landed in the previous round. We'll see if she can keep it going.
She has to try and recreate the first round. If she has the level of success that she had the first round, this fight is about to be over.
Just missed with that right hand.
That was a big check. Guillotine jump.
Oh, great submission defense as she gets out. Bueno Silva's going for an arm here.
It's tight.
You gotta be kidding me. How did she get her arm out of there again?
She is a tremendous fighter, and her submission defense is on full display tonight.
Let's work. You stand you up. You need to work.
All right, so her submission attempt is denied yet again. She's going to keep going for it, but the defense has held up every step of the way thus far.
She has to. She has to keep going for it. Because if she wants a chance, she's got to keep trying to throw up submissions. Unfortunately, she is trying to submit one of the best grapplers in the division.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Pennington. All right, she's got the full mount here, DC. It's hard for me to remember a time in which you were fully mounted in the UFC.
I have never been...
Sending for another submission now. Heel hook looks tight.
Work, come on. Work.
DC, I know you got my back. She's got her back, and she can do a lot of damage from here.
I've got your back, and I'm your boy, J.A. She's got her back, and she wants to end her night right now. She's got to be very careful.
Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. Well, seemingly, even when she gets her hands up, a lot of these strikes are getting through, and looks like some swelling on her head area.
I mean, swelling on her head. You know, she's getting beat up. Make no mistake about it. She's taking far too many of these shots. What she needs to do is get active in her defense. Make sure that she doesn't get hit with too many shots clean. Because while it may not be...
She's had a huge strike right there, DC.
Great shot landed. Now she's got to go chase her down and get another one off to finish the fight.
Immediately gets the underhook.
Great timing on that double leg.
She's not going to get it. Great awareness and execution by the defensive fighter. That's really good defensive awareness by the opposition. She's not going to get submitted here. She's trying to pass the guard here. Ooh, gets denied by the bottom.
She got stopped. She got stopped right in her tracks. Great job by the bottom fighter.
Bueno Silva's in half guard now. Trying to stay heavy here as best she can. Man, she just continues to land at will, and with every landed strike, seemingly her confidence is getting up.
You know, you throw things, and then you hope to land them. As you land them, you start to go, wow, that worked. I'll go back to it. Every time she goes back to something, it's working again and again and again. And you see it, and you see her confidence growing with every single strike that she lands.
I mean, that's somebody's daughter. Show some mercy.
Show some respect. My goodness, I'd run in there.
Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Pennington. She's trying to pass here, gets denied.
Got denied because she's so aware, so on top of the grappling transitions.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, Jonathan, he just gets up.
All right, so just as we saw in the previous round, she is realizing a lot of success with her kickboxing game tonight, and you can see the confidence growing with every strike landed.
It's overwhelming for her opponent to be in there with her when she's in this flow state. She's so good at everything she's doing that now the activity is starting to pick up. If she can continue to fight in this way, I wouldn't be surprised if this fight gets finished.
Nicely done. Well, she has had her striking going from the outset, and she continues to invoke damage there upstairs.
She said that her opponent was tough. She said that she knew it, but she also said that she thought she relied too much on that toughness, and she is exploiting that.
Bueno Silva is able to make a nice transition there back into side control. 10 minutes in the books. All right, so there's the horn indicating the end of the round, but not before damage was done. She was cut on her cheek from the strike in that round, and now the focus for the cut man, shutting that thing and making sure it doesn't become a factor here moving forward. Well, I'm not sure if the swelling is just cosmetic. She might be severely injured. Let's look back at some replays from that round.
Well, when you take shots that clean, you run the risk of being injured, and injured badly. She was not good defensively, and ultimately she's the one that's paying for it. She has got to change something if she wants to stay in this fight.
You ready to fight? Ready.
So here we go, 5 minutes remain in the fight.
She got that leg kick off quick.
Oh, she's been working on her defense. Kick block there.
Nice straight punch.
Man, she is just breaking her down with volume tonight as she lands another combination.
I mean, over and over, she is just landing so many different attacks. It's amazing to watch someone never throw less than 3. She's throwing at least 3 every time she enters.
How good is her head kick? Wow. All right, so she told us in the fighter meeting the body shots were going to be key, and they certainly have been. She invested early, and now you're starting to see some damage on the other side.
Yeah, she's doing a great job of following the game plan. She spoke to us in the fighter meeting about going to the body, about investing, not worried about seeing the outcome right away. And it's starting to show now as this fight gets longer. Beautiful job getting those hands up.
Oh, nice shot to the body, connects for her there. Somewhat surprising, we didn't see a lot of body work from her earlier in the fight, but she is getting after it now.
Ooh, what a punch.
Oh, guillotine here.
That guillotine is tight.
All right, so she bails on the submission, favoring the position. Your thoughts on that?
John, she had it pretty tight, but she recognized she was going to lose it. So she kept the dominant position. I think that was very smart of her.
Just over 3 minutes to go in our third and final round.
She's nasty in the ground and pound, and now she has her opponent cut.
She's got the Darce choke locked in.
Really good Darce choke is locked in. Right now, take your time. Feed your hips. Oh, man, that was slick.
Oh, she's got her back. All All right, half guard position for her here, and this is a spot where we've seen her have a lot of wild success in previous fights.
She has a tremendous amount of success from this position because she's so knowledgeable. She keeps the right side underhook, and she just goes to work with that left arm. She's posting and elbowing. She's building her posture and punching. There are just so many different ways for her to score strikes from this position.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Mayra Bueno Silva.
Great job not only reversing the position, but getting to your dominant position.
Under 2 minutes to go in the fight. Pennington going to work here from the full guard. Nice combination of strikes, mixing it up pretty well here. Well, we talked a lot about her flexibility off the top and trying for a submission now. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Oh, she got out. How good is that?
In the half guard.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Raquel Pennington. Look at the torso on the right side. Major bruising, and it's only getting worse.
Great job making her opponent recognize she's not going to just lay on her back. She's still being offensive. She could get the sub here.
She's trying to pass the guard here. Ooh, unable to do so. Nice denial by the bottom fight.
Great recognition in the grappling transitions. Way to maintain that guard.
Stand this up. You need to work.
Oh, Pennington's back in half guard. Very comfortable here. Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike.
Oh, right into mount.
Oh, nice job by her to posture up there. Now we'll see if she can maintain that separation.
She has to recognize that her opponent will start trying to squirrel away now, but look for her big ground and pound.
All right, so the women go the distance here tonight, entertaining fight throughout, and she really got it done with her striking, I think.
She got it done with her stand-up. That's what she's known for. It's her calling card. It's exactly what we come to expect when this young lady steps into the octagon, throwing her punches and bunches, landing beautiful kicks. What a great performance.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges scored the contest 29-28, 30-27, and 30-27. For the winner by unanimous decision, Mayra Bueno Silva!
All right, so perhaps some disappointment that the fight goes to the judges' scorecards, but it was entertaining throughout. You saw when she made that walk tonight. She did not fear the opposition, and I thought she put on a kickboxing clinic tonight.
She was brimming with confidence. She looked so calm in the chaos that this fight was supposed to be. But because she was so calm, she just dominated. And she walks back to the center of the octagon, clear that she won the fight.